Hello and welcome back, folks. It's Aaron here once more again, and today, after all of you, another Space Marine Adventures board game. This one right here is the Tyranid Attack version of the Space Marine Adventures. The last one we did a review on and unboxing was the Space Marine Adventures Labyrinth of the Necrons, which I still haven't gotten around to building those miniatures, but one day I probably will. And I'll either probably stream it or whatnot, but I'm still needing to get all the materials to paint and all that stuff too. But I should be hopefully getting those as well eventually soon. But this right here is another board game of the Space Marine Adventures, which I do like about these. What's it called? These are like a 4-player game that you can play with your friends or family. It's like 30 to 45 minute small campaigns, kind of like a D&D campaign in a sense. 4-player co-op. You get 5 Space Marines. These always come, well, not all of them, but most of them usually come with 5 Space Marines or miniatures, 5 miniatures you can get, which is why I usually say if you're coming into the hobby and you're trying to buy miniatures, but they're a little bit too expensive, because I know sometimes just one figure usually cost around like $20. I also 20-ish bucks, give or take. And trying to get multiple single ones, I was going to charge you a lot. But here, these usually these board games usually come around like $30, and you usually get 5 miniatures, so you can get full strike team that you can have, which is actually pretty great. And you can start out the hobby doing that, just having like multiple strike teams of warhammer Space Marines for yourself. Eventually you could probably build your legion, or later down the line you could eventually buy more and then eventually delve into whatever legion you want to. But for these starting out, it's actually not bad at all. And of the Space Marines that we do get in here, we have the Black Templars in the front, Salamanders, the Blueberries, Ultramarines, the Space Wolves, and I'm pretty sure it's the Blood Ravens right there. Or Blood Angels. I always keep confusing the both of them because they both have winged emblems on the left pauldrons, and they're both red. I'm pretty sure it's one or the other. And like I mentioned before, these always come with 5 miniatures, which is always good. They're pretty easy to build, no paint and glue required. We'll see more of this once we do the unboxing. The back here shows everything, all the contents you're gonna get. Get the miniatures, you get the rule book itself, you get the counters, a deck of cards, you get dice for the board game itself. You get the board game itself, and you got 5 dice, which is always good. And you also get a little extra thing. You also get a little Titus card, which also reminds me, something I'm probably going to do later, I might have to do on Amazon, is that there is the other Space Marine Adventures, that one that has Titus in it, just as a single figure, I think, fighting against Tyranids, because it also comes with Tyranid miniatures with Titus. I'm going to try to find that and get that as well. So hopefully that will be like a future thing I'll probably do. But without further ado, folks, let's go right into the unboxing of the Space Adventures Tyranid Attack. And we're back, and now time to do the unboxing. I already cut up the little plastic tape that I already had around it. So we're just going to need to open this up. And these really have good suction on keeping the stuff inside. We just gotta wiggle this out. Come on. Wow, that's in there. Woo! Man, that was in there. Not gonna lie, this is actually pretty good cardboard. Like this right here, very solid cardboard to protect your miniatures. And look, under it, you also get the whole Space Marines, in case you wanna, later down the line, want to go and try to get, once you get more into the Space Marine Warhammer hobby, just go to the website to get more of these. You also get all the characters' names right here for all the Space Marines you get in here right now. You get Warren, Lucas, then we get Raphael, Andrex, and Maximus. And now, first things first, we open up. I'm pretty sure this is the rule book right here. Oh, this is very sick. You can hear that. That is sick right there. Oh, no, one of my blocks. So, move this. I'm going to move the top table right here before we get to the rest of this. Move this to the side. And it's right here. Just untape this. This is just on like a little seal, so it's pretty easy to remove. No problem at all. This is the rule book. And it's fine, don't worry about it. And I'm already ripping this. No. Oh well. I don't have my knives. I bought new knives and I keep losing them, and that's sad. Some of them are for work, and that's actually bad for me. Oh, okay, so this is double. So we have the board game itself. Ooh. and the rule book. Okay, so that really tough thing was actually the rule book itself, which is this right here, and the boards for this. So you have the board game that I usually play on, and then you have the little disc things right here. These disc things right here are basically what you show as your enemies. So you pop them out. They're kind of like the disc tags that you used to have back in years ago, and like during the 2000s when you used to play as a kid, and usually get these. You usually use them as characters. So you pop these out and you place them on the board as enemy positions. You get more stuff to this. It's not that bad. Then we have the rule book itself, which we'll read right now. Actually, let me adjust the camera a bit so we can actually see these. So the rule book is simple. Basically tells you what you have. You have the overview of everything. You have the dice. You have the board. You have the little baggie that comes with the dice. Then you have your miniature Space Marines that you get right there. Then you got the counters, which basically tells you a little bit more of the stuff. You have your cards, basically shows all the character abilities and whatnot, you know, everything you need. Tells you how to play the game. Or actually, this is actually a Space Hulk games, which actually does remind me, I really got to tell the guys, eventually when I have a day off, like a good day off, we got to finish streaming Space Wing Death Hulk, because we have not finished that. We were near the end. I think we only had like, what, 3 chapters left to finish for Space Wing Death Hulk, so whenever I have a day off, I'll probably get the boys back and we'll finish that off. Overall, this tells you the whole plan, how you play it, everything else. Prepare for the battle, begin the adventure. This right here is how to play the game, sequence everything else, how to move everything else, attack samples, movement. Overall, pretty nice. This basically just helps you out how to play the game, which is always good. I know a lot of board games and stuff. I know a lot of people nowadays don't play board games and whatnot, but there was a time when people used to play a lot of board games and they were fun. Especially these, what's called storyboard games. I know the D&D ones because I do have some of the D&D ones. These are start set ones that I did want to play. That my sister and I have played a bit with the character examples or the pre-built characters. It's just not bad. Then you have the level abilities for your characters for the hunters, the layered prime Tyranids, and then you got each of the Space Marines that we got. Going now from Sergeant Maximus, we have Brother Adrex, Brother Raphael, Brother Lucas, and Brother Warren. Wait, actually I need to see. Damn, I was wrong. It is Blood Angel. I was wrong. It is Blood Angel. 'Twas I guess Blood Raven, but I guess the marking. I guess when I was looking at the markings, I guess the markings that show. Oh, you know, the markings on the shoulders always show wrong. I don't know why, but that's my fault. It is Blood Angels. I was right with my first assumption, but I was like, I always second guess myself a lot. Wait. No, Space Wolves. I was wrong. He's not a Black Templar. He's an Iron Hands. Huh. Okay, I guess I was double wrong. So I got 3 out of the 4 right, I guess. Tactitious Iron Hand Warriors. Huh. Okay, that's me on being wrong. Guess I know my buddies are probably gonna hound me on basically saying the wrong legions, but you can't really blame me. There's a whole lot. There's like 20 legions of Space Marines, and they all are subdivisions of each other, so we can't blame me on that one. And then right here, the final one is basically the assembly of all, which is actually not bad at all. Like I said before, I really do enjoy building the miniatures now. Like, and there's one thing, like building model kits after a while, like building miniatures has been also fun too. Like we have the building for all the Space Marines, which is pretty nice. Simple and easy. But yeah, that is the rule book. Now we get with everything else. We have the little cloth here, this right here. This little cloth, which I do like, actually holds where you're going to hold all your dice and whatnot, which no problem at all. Then you have your dice right here, which I do have a knife, which should hold. Let's actually move this down right here. Ooh. I mean, it's not the not gonna lie, it's not the D&D dice, because the D&D's dice do have, at least from the when I bought the D&D role-playing system, They come with like the different type of dice, but you know it's always good to have like extra dice. I have a lot of dice because I do collect a lot of RPG games. Not a lot of them, not like one of my friends, but it's always good to have. Then we have the title cards. Oh right, here's the extra card we get, which is Titus right here. Apparently you get like an extra card right here. Don't know what this is towards, but you know it's fun having a Titus card right here. It's kind of like one of those rare cards that we get. Then we have little pocket things. What are these for? Wait, are these to put the cards in? I guess so. Right, let's see. Can I put this? Oh yeah, you can. We'll put Titus there for safety. That way in the future. Oh, we actually got multiple of these. Okay. So we'll keep Titus in one of these for the meantime, just so it can be safe. I don't want to lose that. Then we have one of the decks, which means open. Oh, this is weird. I know the other one that we built, we didn't have this whole, oh, this is kind of like a parchment paper, not gonna lie. Open now. Yes, I'll open this right now in a second. I can either open it or just slide it open. Give me 1 second. We can do this. Come on. I could rip the entire thing open, or I can just save this and just slide the cards out. Oh no! Everything fell. I'm a disgrace. That's fine. We got to save that. And now we have the cards. I'm pretty sure this is the cards for all the characters through like their movement and stuff. Like we have the units right here. We have the Space Marines. I guess we have an open now card. Abilities for everybody else. We have also the enemy units of card abilities as well, which is not bad. We have Tyranids, Gene Stealers, Tyranid Prime, Gene Stealers, Lector. Oh great, it's Cthulhu's. I know it's not Cthulhu, but can't blame me. I've been reading more of my Eldritch Horrors or lore books because I actually found them again. I have more empty cards, which if you read through the rule book, you probably know this. I mean, they're not empty cards; they're all the emblems for all the factions: the Iron Hands, Salamanders, Space Wolves, Ultramarines. No, those Tyranids. Then we have abilities, like weapon abilities, like frag grenades right here. You see right here. Different grenades, abilities. Well, weapon abilities. And regular abilities as well. Armor Contempt, Homicide, Blessing the Homicide, Rapid Fire. All the abilities of everybody else. And not bad. Man, these cards are really big. I am used to either playing with regular cards, like regular poker cards, because I play with family every once in a while, or dealing with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And it's like having these, like the only way I can like compare these cards in sickness is to one of the One Piece or Dragon Ball cards when it comes to like very sick cards. Like, actually, you know what? I actually do have one of my One Piece cards when I'm talking about like almost like sickness right here. Granted, I will do a review of this deck right here. This is like the One Piece with the Yamato deck. I'll do this review one day. I'm just like comparing it when I'm talking about like card sickness. Like the card sickness is pretty great. Oh, what is this little say? Wait, are we upside down? Yeah, we're upside down. So this is the level upgrades for everything else. Infestation level. So this is basically just telling you when you go from level 1 to level 3. Basically how like almost any board game RPG tends to go. If you ever played like any D&D style RPG game, or any game in general with that. So it just tells you the levels going through for one of them. I'm being a little bit more deep dive on like my last one. Like the last one I just showed off all the cards and whatnot, but I didn't go like through them. This time around I saw it's like, you know what, let's go through all of them just to be just more secure so everybody can see what you'll get when you get this. And this one looks like the level 2. So for this, so what's it called? Come on. Yeah, same thing. So we have level 3. This one's all level 2. Talking about the infestation briefing. Basically, once you go through like the level and story, just basically Just going through it all. Ah, okay. I was wondering what this. Okay, so abilities and what happens. Okay, so that's. I was wondering what this was. I was just saying level 2 is like. Okay, so it's like the difficulty infestation. What the Tyranids tend to get once they get to level 2 to level 3. We'll see level 3 again because I did not see the backside of this. So that means. Yeah, okay, so yeah, same thing. Level 3, all their abilities, what they get negated on after they use. Okay, so that's not bad. Anti-regeneration. That's browse on where the ends. Swarming masses. Tyranid infestation. Okay. So these are basically just the abilities and what will happen once we go through level 1 and level 3. Okay. Ooh. Trying to get all the cards back right now. And you got one more pack. Actually, no, 2 more packs before we go. What is this? What is it? It says advanced. Do not open. Please read the rules to first know when to open this deck. Well, I'm opening it and we have permission from the Amasai himself. I'm level 12. I'm just joking. But I'm opening this anyway because I want to see what it is. This is advanced. Do not open. Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Mission briefings. Oh, okay. So these are probably like challenges. Like sub-challenges, like when you go through all of them. Advanced. Tyranids favor adapting. Control console. Space Hulk. Piercing. Entering glands. Campaign level. Okay, so these are the different campaign levels. Teleportation malfunction. Okay, so it's basically telling you what things would happen. Okay, so these are like mini events that'll happen, like teleportation breaks, plasma leak, control overrides, cunning lurkers, spores choking. Okay, so these are like little. So these right here are kind of like little events that happen when you go through your little campaign. So it's like just going through it, kill like some Tyranids and whatnot, and you'll be fine. Then just something random happens, like oh no, it's like the door closed, or oh no, the vents are leaking, gas is coming in, we have to shut it off, kind of like that. Okay, now we have the last one, which is going to be level 1 if I ever figure out how to. Not gonna lie, I'm really not liking this little gotta be careful with this. I don't want to break this and whatnot with the knives. I don't know, did we ever have this many cards in the... I am legit, after I'm done doing this, I'm actually going to go back to the Necron one, and I want to see if we had this many cards, because I don't remember having this many cards when I did the Necron's Labyrinth. So there's all level 1, do not enter, or do not open. Level 1 infestation, like we already seen before. So, like, same thing before. Regeneration, Shadow of the Warp, Swarming Masses, Tyranid infestation. With each of the levels they required. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. And that is it for the cards. Now all that is left is the miniatures. Starting off with the the Ultramarines. Which is what I do like about these. If there's one thing I will say, I'll probably build all these guys all together and then just do a video of all of them together. Or depending on my next free day, I might just either do a video or stream this. But I do like these. Like I mentioned before, you get the base, you get the Space Marine himself. No problem at all. Even over here, that's the Ultramarine. Now we have the Salamander, Adrix. One day I'll get to finishing painting all these guys. One day once I get the whole paint stuff, but that's going to be a whole nother while. I do remember seeing, because I was trying to look up to buy, to gain some Salamander units. But what's it called? Like going for the price of them, just buying them. So I was like, God damn, they're expensive. And I saw, same character for the Necrons one. It's like, so somebody's just selling them apart and they're selling them for like 20, 30 bucks each. It's like, damn, that's expensive. It's a good thing I bought the whole box because I don't have to buy separately anymore. I'm pretty sure that's the iron. I'm pretty sure that's the iron hands. Then we have the blood angels. Now that we confirmed it's blood angels, not gonna lie, you really gotta love the detail for these. Really come together. Unless you guys are able to see that, I might have to redo all the Space Marine stuff for this, but overall not bad. Measures I mentioned, once you get to build them, they're all going to be fine. You have like little, like I said before, all these Space Marine adventures won't give you full legions, but they will give you strike teams. So if anything else, if you do start the hobby, you'll probably start the hobby with just having strike team units. And yeah, that is pretty much it. There's really nothing else in the box. The box itself is empty. Like there is nothing else in the bottom. That is it for the video, folks. Overall, not bad at all. We got the cards, we got the miniatures right here, which one day I will build them all. Yeah, I might do them. So I'm not probably not gonna hold these off. I'll probably build them all one day. But hey, getting a whole nother amount of miniatures to build my small multiple strike teams, pretty great. The cards are really great. Not gonna lie. You have the rule book and everything else, all looking pretty great. But with that out of the way, folks, that is it for the video. Not gonna lie, another board game's pretty nice. I am definitely gonna be getting my hands on the one with Titus by himself with finding the Tyranids. I probably have to find that online. Like I said before, I'm probably gonna go on Amazon to look for that one because I doubt I'm gonna be able to find it on Target or anywhere else because, well, that one I saw months ago back. Level 1. Actually, I'm going to put all the cards between the level 1s, 2s, and 3s. Right there. And I'll put the events on top. We have the dice in here. But yeah, with that out of the way, folks, that is it for the video. If you did like it, please consider dropping like, share, and subscribe. As always, do appreciate it, folks. And I'll be doing more videos, reviews, and stuff in the future. But with that out of the way, folks, that is I, Pyre Arden, saying out. And I'll see you guys on the next one.